Hello, it's Victoria from Coastal Themes, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to use the CMS for ways that aren't typically how you would use a CMS. So this means no blogs, no job listing pages, no galleries, nothing like that. We're going to be using our CMS as a way to feed in content into a regular page. And in this case, I'm going to be building out an about page. So this means that if you are building a Framer site for a client, or if you just want an easier way to manage your content on your site without having to go into the designs and into the pages all the time, you can use this method to just use your CMS. So what I'm going to do is start at the CMS, and you can see I've created a new collection, so you can add a new collection here. You can add as many collections as you would like. And I've made a new collection called Pages, and inside here I've clicked new item, and I've made a new item called About Us, and this is for the About Us page. And so I'm using the slug About Us, so your URL will be your URL/pages/About Us. And this is similar to exactly how a site like Shopify might structure their URL for pages. So whatever you'd like in the first part of your URL suffix, you can put as the title of your collection here, and that is what will appear in your URL. So in here I've got our title, obviously the slug, an image which I'm going to be using as a header image, so you can put whatever image you'd like here. And then normally you would have formatted content, but I've changed the fields in this to be unformatted plain content. So to do that, you edit fields, and here you can see this is my content. It's unformatted. We can change it here if we want formatted text. Formatted text applies paragraph styles and so on, so that if I put this in and come back, you can see I can organize things in paragraphs and headings and style the text within this formatting section. And that's not what I want, because I'm going to be styling everything on the page itself. So we're leaving it as plain text for now. And I've just added a really quick piece of information on what we're about as a surfing company. And you can obviously add as much information as you'd like. So now we're going to head back to our site design. We're going to be adding a new page. I'm going to be adding a new CMS page. And you can see it gives us all our collections listed. So we have our blog 2, which is a duplicate, and we have pages. And here you can see it gives us the option to add an index or a detail page. Index is more relevant for a blog where you have a blog listing page, so it just lists your blog posts. A detail page is obviously the detail page of what a blog post would look like itself, so that is the one we want to go for when we're designing regular pages. So we're going to click detail page, and it pre-populates all the information here with all the fields I already have inside my post. So this whole page is now and can now be linked to any variables I've set inside that blog post. So what I'm actually going to do before I start this is come back here, copy over the header and paste that in. And I'm going to show you, it applies some weird styling. So if I click on the page, I can see here there is now a padding which Framer has applied to the top and the bottom of 100. I'm going to leave the top 0. Actually, I'm going to make the bottom 64 just so we have some padding at the bottom. So now I want to break this up. I'm going to click in my layers, and I can see here's my header and here's my post. So I've got this banner, which is my header, and I'm going to drag that here, and you can see now it's set to fill, and I can adjust the height myself. If I unlink this, I can adjust the height, which is great. And then I'm going to connect these two, right click, and add a frame. And then what I can do is drag this over here and drag this up, which is fantastic. And then I can set the height of this to fit the content. So now we have what's more looking like an About Us page. We have a header image, we have a heading, and we have some body text. So I'm going to break this up even further. I'm going to grab the title and I'm going to put it into this banner here. Oh, put it in here. There we go. And it's absolutely positioned, as you can see here, so I can kind of move it wherever I want. what I am going to do is just change the styling so it's in line with some of our other pages. I'm going to remove this preset heading 1 style, which is automatically applied because it's pulling from the CMS. And I'm going to set my own font for now. Set my color to white. I actually have a white style there, which is cool. And just change that letter spacing. It's a bit tight. And then I'm going to also add transform the text to make it all uppercase. And then here I've got my body text. So what would normally happen with formatted text, it would automatically apply some styles. Here it's only really applying body style. I'm going to take this off and do the same that I did for my heading. So just change it, I'll make it black. And then what I can keep doing is keep adding elements from other pages or any new custom elements for this page which I want. So I want to go home and maybe I want my sign up form to be on this page too, and you can definitely do that, which is fantastic. And you'll see that will apply to the bottom. When you have a footer, you can put that in the bottom too. And so now we have this page, which means that we can go and edit our content in the CMS, but it will appear on a normal about page. It's not a blog, it's not a job listing page, it's just a regular page. So if you're sharing this with a client, if this is a client website, instead of coming here, going all around, trying to edit this, ending up moving everything around, messing everything up, unlinking things, you can tell them, come to your CMS, go to pages, go to about us, and change the text. So if you want this to say about me, that's great. We can go back to the page and it's updated to about me. And that is a great way to use the CMS for a way that is a little different to your normal blog posts. If there's anything else you'd like to learn about Framer and how to use the CMS, feel free to drop a comment below. Make sure to check out our new Framer themes, which are now live on Framer. See you soon.